What's up, guys? Welcome back to another AgroCast. We're here today with another Gold League Legends game, a 1v1 on Danube River. Let's meet our combatants. In the yellow, playing the Holy Roman Empire, it's J. Toman, 16. He's going up today against Big Al, 0882, in the blue, on Jeanne d'Arc. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Aggro, you love this Toman guy. Why do you cast all of his games now? Because he comments. He likes. He does the things that furthers engagement, so we will continue to cast his games. If you want to see one of your games cast, I don't know, maybe leave a comment. Say, give me your rank, give me your gamer tag, and if you do some funny shit, maybe you'll make your way onto the cast. Let's see if Big Al is going to do some funny shit. He's going to go right into a mill, get on these deer, use Jeanne d'Arc, gather up some deer. The spawn for Toman is looking just fantastic. He's nestled into the corner here. He's got the back gold, a secondary back gold that he can just wall off right there. Back deer, back berries, back stone. Like, and then you could even start fishing with a mill over here, very safe with these shoreline fish. Compare that to Big Al, who's got wildly forward gold. So forward, it's basically at the crossing. His second gold is about a country mile away on the other side. And then in his corner, he's got wood. Yeah, sure, he's got this stone, but is that really going to come into play? Couple sheep over here, but mainly it's just wood. Whereas Toman can just throw up a couple walls and he's got gold for days, deer, berries, more gold. I mean, this is probably where he's gonna get the majority of his value as he brings in a bunch of sheep. Looks like he's got a decent build order here. He's gonna get to the gold is almost exactly when he gets to food, whereas Big Al has gone on to wood. He doesn't know what he wants to do with Jeanne, as he was on deer with Jeanne, now he's going to wood with Jeanne, and he got like no fucking sheep. So in the early game here, big advantage to Toman. He does have these deer he can go into, but he doesn't need to. He's going to go into the chapel on this wood line. He's going to grab sheep. He's going to grab wood. If he ever wants the stone, he'll grab that too. And I'm pretty sure if he puts a mill in this area, he's going to grab berries as well. So the only thing missing is he could have gone for the gold, but this is so safe. And he can put his farms around here. It's just so safe. I love this chapel coming in from Toman. And let's see where Jeanne's going. She's going to go over to the gold now. Big Al obsessed with moving Jeanne around. He wants to keep her on her toes. He wants to keep her guessing. And he's got so much food because he went to deer that I don't think his build order is ready for it because he doesn't have the gold yet to age up. Let's see if these Gold League Legends go over to the shoreline fish. Maybe put some docks down and get some fishing boats out. I assumed maybe that was why he was going into wood, but no. Jeanne d'Arc is going to stop what she's doing to build the School of Cavalry as Big Al Scout comes around to the side to grab some sheep. Yep, he's going to grab some sheep. Not sure where Toman's Scout is. Looking around the minimap. Oh, he's just clearing some of that fog of war, grabbing some sheep in the middle. I don't know why this big-ass stone has to be blocking the bridge. Only 2 sacred sites on this map today. And then 5 relics. 3 of them basically on Toman's half. So, great spawn for Toman. Like, oh, he's gone over to the deer already. Let's see if he's getting the survival techniques. Not quite yet. I like the play of getting the deer. I probably would have gone even earlier if he could. Because now he's got the chapel up, right? So these sheep are gaining a lot of value unless he gets survival techniques so that he can boost his gather rid of the deer. But he is gonna... Okay, never mind. He's ahead. He's 1 step ahead of me. He made another prelate to come over and boost these 5 villagers. So nice little micro of the base here from Toman early. He has queued up 77 villagers to deal with. Like he's got all his villagers. He doesn't have to worry about that anymore. Now he's gonna go into barracks because he's playing Jeanne. He knows the knights are coming. And I mean, Big Al has plenty of resources to just pump knights once he gets into feudal and gets this school of cavalry up. That's what you get when you're going into feudal at 530. You just have a little bit more resources in the bank. Boom, he's in feudal and boom, knights coming in. And then Jeanne says, what should I do? I haven't decided yet. So, yeah, he's going to move from there to there. That was huge. Move from boom, boom. He's going to drop off the 2 gold he had. He's going to move over here, and then he's going to build the house. That's exactly what you want to be doing with Jeanne, right? Is just building houses and walking around aimlessly. Toman. There. Boom. Not there. Boom. Boom. Can we just... Boom. Okay, another barracks coming in for Toman, because he's like, yeah, eventually there's going to be knights. What he doesn't know is that they're rallied to right here. And here comes Jeanne. She is also rallied to the front. Boom, she got upgraded. Look at that. Level 2 now. She is a woman at arms. She's going to go in with these knights. I mean, she should be just running over to the middle and killing these boars. They're so close to each other. It's not going to take very much time to do it. Scout for Big Al. Going to bring in 3 more sheep. And, yeah, we already got 4 spears on the mat for Toman with 4 more in queue. And no way to get around this wood line for Big Al. So if he just posts up these spearmen, like, fucking right here, Big Al can't do shit to him. Trying to look around the map here. I would have loved that wall to be just like 4 tiles to the left, but it's okay. He's getting double broad axe now. A bunch of all the eco upgrades in for Big Al, so he's ahead of Toman when it comes to eco, but behind on the villager count. Even though Toman made a 2nd prelate, so not ideal. But here he goes. He's gonna bring his knights with the scout, so he is going to spot out these spearmen and... Uh-oh, don't do this. Don't do this. Yeah, you're going to have to run away from that. Toman's taking some damage. Going to lose a spearman. He's going to run his guys away as another knight comes in. But, like, you can turn and fight. This is actually a solid fight for you. He gets a horseman out on the map, but he's got so many spears. Just fight. Yeah, turn and fight. He's going to get charged down, but, I mean, look at these knights. They're going to take so much damage. 1 knight down. Spearmen are going down, but the knights are taking so much unnecessary damage. It's a horrible fight for Big Al. 2 knights go down. 3 knights go down. A 4th knight is going to go down, but he looks like he's going to focus Jeanne, who's right in the middle of this. 4 knights go down, and Jeanne is, I mean, she is just getting surrounded by these guys. Just a lot of men with long sticks in both hands, poking and prodding this Jeanne d'Arc, who's in the middle of the mass, and Jeanne will go down. Interesting fight coming in from Toman and Big Al. Not sure why Big Al wanted to take that fight, but Toman is happy as a pea. He won the fight. He has way more military, 15-2. Jeanne has been bought back, so a quick buyback of Jeanne, 250 gold. Luckily, he had all the gold in the world to buy her back and still make knights, royal knights. Now he's going to get an archery range because he realized, yeah, knights don't beat spears. What is that? 4 horsemen out on the map now with a, okay, 3 here with a scout. 4th horseman coming in late. As Toman has gone into the farms, I love this because they're so safe. These farms are so incredibly safe. He's going to push forward. He's going to get his horsemen out on the villagers getting gold and his spearmen out on the knights. And the knights will go down again. Great little micro there coming in from Toman. As he's going to try to get this last villager. He's not going to pick it up, but he's going to lose a couple of his horsemen, I feel like, to this damage here. And oh my god, Jeanne is surrounded by these big sticks again. They go pokey, and oh my gosh, she can't handle it. And Jeanne will go down. Jeanne has gone down twice now in the first 10 minutes of the game. All the horsemen went down, but he caused a lot of idle time. 15 villagers idle inside the TC because he's building this archery range. Yep, he picked him out. Don't worry. And if you look at the, I mean, 10 idle villagers still, because as I just moved over here. These archers, Toman's ready for him. He already has the stables. He already is pumping out horsemen. He's got 4 horsemen on the map running across with the spears. He's just doing a much better job on the micro as Big Al sends the guys back, even though he doesn't have a mining camp anymore. He doesn't have enough money to get Jeanne back because he doesn't even have a mining camp because Toman's been all over him here. He can stop and fight this knight. Yeah, it's okay if you lose a spearman if this knight goes down. The scout will go down, but the horsemen are getting on the archers. And the knight goes down. Just absolutely terrific micro coming in from Toman early in this game. He is proving to be the better player between him and Big Al so far. And yeah, this tower needs to be up here. And another knight will go down as he runs in by himself into a bunch of spears and gets stabbed to death. Like, I like the tower, but have it over here. Like, so now when the spears and horsemen come in, you have to run through your mining camp, through your house, into this tower. I'm sorry, that just doesn't make any sense. This base, almost 12 minutes into the game for Big Al, it's not looking ideal. He's not even farming on the 2 farms he has. He's down 8 villagers, 5 of them being idle. He is going to go over to this gold over here. I kind of like this play. If he gets the tower up, it just goes into this gold. Maybe Toman doesn't realize that he's getting gold until a bunch of knights show up. These 5 villagers that are idle are inside here. But if you look at Toman's base, right? He's got 4 stables. Sorry, 4 barracks. 3 stables. With another stable. Oh, sorry. This counting the 3 stables. Okay. So he's got 7 production buildings. He's already into farms. He's super safe. And he's on berries back here getting buffed up by this second prelate that he got out here. At this point, I might take this prelate, come over here to the gold, and buff up these guys. As he pushes in again, Jeanne back onto the field for the 3rd time. Horsemen running around because he knows he's got to be getting gold somewhere. He got Jeanne back. So the horsemen are searching. Unlucky they turn around at the last second and miss out on what's going on down here. But Jeanne's getting surrounded again. She can't keep taking a beating like this. And she's just getting stabbed from all sides with men-at-arms in there as well. And Jeanne goes down for a 3rd time in the first 13 minutes. The archers try to run away, but they're just not fast enough. And more army coming in from Toman on the top side. And he's going to run over to the wood line. And, I mean, everything is idle for Big Al. He's got 1 villager getting food. And it's this lonely villager on farms right here. As Toman is just searching for more villagers. He's like, oh, I don't really know what's going on over here. Let me just check it out. Oh, I don't know what's going on over here. Let me just check it out. So he's just like searching for villagers right now. As Jeanne comes back again. 4th time out on the map. You better not take this fucking fight, Big Al. 1 tower will go down, and that means 5 villagers will go down. And the other 5 villagers jump out in solidarity with their fallen comrades. Men-at-arms doing Ring Around the Rosie coming in for Big Al. Yeah, doesn't have enough space for all 5, so he's going to try to burn this tower down as well. This tower got abandoned, and he's just going to fight this 1 horseman with Jeanne. That fight he can take, but once these guys show up, Jeanne's going to go down for a 4th time. You can't overextend yourself this much, Jeanne. He's grabbing a bunch of gold here. He's got to start pumping out knights and archers. He needs archers because there's too many spears. Another tower goes down, and that means 5 more villagers are going to bite the dust. That's going to bring the total up to about, like, 11 villager kills for Toman. Yep. That one, too. Okay. And here comes Jeanne. If at once you don't succeed, try again. Jeanne will be fighting an entire army here. She is going to get surrounded once again. She's going to get stabbed with the big-ass sticks. Okay, they're going to leave Jeanne for some reason and chase down the villagers. I can't say I hate it. But 28 villagers, 19 being idle, and 9 getting attacked. I would like to see Toman at this point go into Men-at-Arms. And here comes Jeanne going down. I mean, I'm losing track. You know when you say the same thing over and over and over again, it has no meaning to you? Jeanne goes down again. Has no meaning. I don't know what it means. Okay, so the Regnets, we missed that coming up. The Prelates are going to go out on the map, try to get some of these relics. He hasn't gotten any yet, but is he getting the Men-at-Arm upgrades? I would love to see some Men-at-Arm upgrades. Maybe a couple more guys on gold until you get some of these relics in. I would take this Prelate over and buff up these villagers over here. Okay, he did take the Prelate out of the chapel to grab a relic. He is going to stage his Men-at-Arms on this relic, so I like what I'm seeing here from Tommen. He's going to grab this relic. He's going to bring it home. He's going to grab this relic. He's going to bring it home. And then he's got a third Prelate that's going to grab this relic, and then a fourth Prelate that's going to grab this relic. So that's, I mean, 4 right away, as his opponent, Big Al, is just struggling all over the place. He's fully struggling. Doesn't know what he wants to do with Jeanne. He's just letting her die over and over again. He's going into farms, even though he has these berries right here. So, yeah. He's not making any knights. He has enough for knights. He's just not making any. He's got 4 villagers. Oh, no, this is 4 archers in here. I'm pretty sure that's 4 archers because he doesn't have any idle villagers. 1 relic in, 1 in tow, 2 more rallied up. And we're not getting the upgrades yet. I mean, I get it. You got to stay on the... you got to stay on Spearmen to deal with these knights. But, I mean, Jeanne coming in with the... What was that? The Holy Wrath ability. But look at that. She's surrounded again. And say it with me, folks. Jeanne goes down again! That's something like the 37th time that Jeanne has been killed in the first 17 minutes of this game. Some forward production buildings coming in from Tommen as he gets this gold. I mean, he's got all the map control he wants. Like, I get this. I like this play. He's going to grab this relic and head home. Oh! No, he's going to go into the hidden forest. He's going to grab this relic and head home. Relic party! A little bit of fight coming in on... Jeanne goes down again. That's got to be, if we're being realistic, 6. If we're going with my gut, 15 deaths for Jeanne. This Prelate is hiding. Not sure if we're going to bring in that last relic. We do have 2 in the bag. 1 in this tower, 1 in the Regnets. This one is coming in. And then we also have a 4th with a relic party still. Looks like the Jeanne players tried to go back over to this gold. It didn't work out the first time, so let's do it again. I mean, this gold's basically empty anyway. So unlucky that he has this gold all the way out here. It's tough to support, but I mean, maybe a wall. Right? Maybe a wall. Tommen just, I mean, crushing the villager count, crushing the military count. Now going into knights to deal with any archers that he sees. But, I mean, all the archers on the Jeanne Dark side are in this tower. So... And now we have the Men-at-Arm upgrades. As we look in, we have both the unique upgrades. These Men-at-Arms, these Spears, these Knights are going to be too much to handle. And this one's over. You can just call it. Yep. Called it. Great play coming in from Tommen. Just absolutely suffocating his opponent. And just a little cruel to Jeanne, killing her 87 times. But that's another Gold League Legends game, and thanks for stopping by.